Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Suikoden 5. Alright, it is time for another recruitment drive. I believe I can get everyone but one person in this episode, so let's hop to it right away. Incidentally, I spent a little bit of time grinding for cash, so I could try purchasing those the armor that's in the shop that was really expensive. And that didn't show it up as something that anyone could equip. So I think either we need someone to be able to equip them, or I should say we don't have anyone who can equip them yet, or there's something else that needs to happen before we can equip them. No sweat off my back, I just have a ton of cash laying around now for sharpening weapons or whatever. Anyway. Hello! Ah, Your Highness, I've been digging up every last scoop in this place, just like I promised. I don't remember asking you to do, or promise that or anything like that. Hey, would it be alright if I used this room to conduct an interview with one of my top-secret insider sources? Wait, what room? Sure. Thanks, Your Highness. I'll be sure to get you the very first issue, hot off the presses. Do you carry a printing press around in your bag or something? Well, time to go dig up the dirt. Wait, what? Digging up dirt? I thought you were a reporter. Huh. That interview couldn't have gone any better. Thanks again for letting me use the room, Your Highness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to conduct another exclusive interview. How exclusive can it be? I could interview anyone here and publish a paper about it. Was it you he was talking to? It was you. Since Marina isn't here, he was talking to you. Oh. Huh, interesting. I don't need to save. Alright, get back in my party, Marina. Thank you. Wait. Did I screw this up? I don't think I screwed it up. Okay, well, I guess since he popped back here, it must be because I rested. I didn't know that would do anything like that, but whatever. Alright, guess we get to see that scene twice. Alright, so he's conducting another exclusive interview. Well, I don't know how exclusive it can be if he's not talking to me. Is he talking to you, Leon? He's talking to you, isn't he? I thought I could trust you, Leon. But Prince, I've been with you this whole time. Nope, he's been talking to you. I don't trust you anymore. I'm not telling you any more of my secrets. Prince, I'm just teasing you, Leon. Neener, you can't catch me, Leon. What are you doing up here? Ah, Your Highness, nothing's stopping me from digging up the truth, as you can see. I could stop you. Hey, mind if I use this room to conduct another one of my hard-hitting interviews? Okay, help yourself. Thanks, Your Highness. I'll be sure to get you the very first issue, hot off the presses. Well, time to go dig up the dirt. This place is pretty clean, you know. Just saying. That interview couldn't have gone any better. Thanks again for letting me use the room, Your Highness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to conduct another exclusive interview. Who are you interviewing? So I don't want to go in there. I don't think. I kind of assume that going in there would screw it up, screw the next step up. So then we want to go down here. There we go. Ah, good to see you again, Your Highness. Still hot on the trail of the truth. What truth? Hey, mind if I use this room to conduct another one of my hard-hitting interviews? How is it hard-hitting? You're insane, Taylor! Insane! We need to get you some help. But, hey, let's play along. Sure, you can go ahead and use Georg's room. Thanks, Your Highness. I'll be sure to get you the very first issue, hot off the presses. You've said that already! Well, time to go dig up the dirt. Who were you interviewing in there? There's no one in there. That interview couldn't have gone any better. Are you just a robot? Thanks again for letting me use the room, Your Highness. Your Highness, I'm really impressed. I've never met a leader with more respect for the journalistic profession. You haven't known many leaders, have you? Let me give you a bit of my background story. A special feature, if you will. I'll pass. You're not going to shout out extra, extra. No? Okay, good. When Lord Godwin took control of the Sun Palace, I was there the very next day to cover the story. But Godwin's thugs wouldn't let me in. Wouldn't even let me into Solfalena, let alone the Sun Palace. Yeah, well, pretty sure that the previous Queen's Guards wouldn't have let you into the palace. It would have let you into Solfalena. Being an intrepid reporter, I tried sneaking in, but they caught me and threw me in the slammer. A journalist has to be quick on his feet, so I was able to talk myself out. How were you able to talk yourself out of the slammer? But anyway, it became obvious that Lord Godwin was trying to keep the truth under wraps. You're really, really creeping me out, Taylor. And on top of that, he released a flood of propaganda blaming Sir Georg Prime for everything. I know reporters are supposed to be fair and impartial, but I couldn't just turn a blind eye to these things. That's why I'm on your side, Your Highness. Being fair and impartial is only part of a journalist's job. When those in power try to pull the wool over people's eyes, it's our duty to wage war in the name of the truth. So I guess what I'm saying is, I want to wage war in the name of the truth under your purview, Your Highness. You befriended Taylor. Wait, you didn't even give me an option to say no. Sorry, but that was a bit out of character for me. I don't even know you. Well, okay, yeah, actually, no, that was entirely within character because you're insane. Anyway, I look forward to working with you, Your Highness. Think of yourself as my editor-in-chief, so to speak. Ooh, sweet. Everything passes through me before it gets published. If I see anything get published before I have a chance to see it, I'm coming to get you. All right, now I don't remember exactly where he ends up being. Maybe it's down here. I have to come down here anyway. Oh, newspaper man, where is your newspaper? Ah, there it is. Oh, hello, Your Highness. The newspapers are ready for all my loyal readers. You don't have any loyal readers. This paper is being sold at stands all over the country. Whenever I write an article about you, the issue sells like crazy. Issue 0. Front page. The Dawn Times Preview Edition. Thanks to the kindness of Prince Ald, our newspaper, The Dawn Times, will soon be ready for publication here at the castle. And now, with publication 9, there is one thing we hope our esteemed readers will understand. Although the Dawn Times does support His Royal Highness's cause, we are not an arm of the Dragonia army. Our purpose is strictly to report the news from an unbiased perspective. We will be ever vigilant in pursuit of the truth. Taylor, the Dawn Times reporter. Great. Oh, hey, serials. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. Portraits of the Enemy, introduction. Front page, Queen's Knights reduce Lelkar to ashes. Okay, already you're not in the pursuit of the truth. According to top-secret sources, the Dawn Times has learned that during the recent battle for Lelkar, the Godwin army set fire to the town in order to facilitate their own speedy evacuation. After pouring fuel throughout the western islet and igniting it, the Godwin troops waited for the prince's siege to let up, then evacuated. Although many Lelkar residents still remained behind, the Godwin troops then ruthlessly destroyed the western bridge to make sure they couldn't be followed. Thanks to rescue efforts of the prince's army in Orok, the leader of the western islet, casualties were kept to a minimum. But the populace is furious over the Godwin faction's barbarous act. And the fact that the Godwin commander was a Queen's Knight, sworn to protect Felena, is inciting even more anger. And the back page, Lelkar strikes alliance with Prince. The representatives of Lelkar's three islets, Volga, Wassil, and Orok, have recently promised full cooperation with the Prince's army, wassailing the whole way. Lelkar's islets have been long known for their disparate political views. Since the start of the war, hostility between these factions has only intensified. However, the cowardly actions of Queen's Knight Zahak during the recent battle over the town have instilled a great anger and resolve in all the peoples of Lelkar. All factions are now firmly in the camp of His Royal Highness. Oh look guys, it's another serial. Portraits of the Enemy. Introduction. In this special serial publication, the Dawn Times hopes to use its extensive investigative acumen to focus on the heinous cast of enemy characters who continue to threaten the Dragonia army, and indeed, the very way of Velanan life. Oh, so we're not actually going to have a serial story. Oh, hey, okay, I'm okay with that then. Many of our esteemed and loyal readers have been gravely injured or had friends and family members maimed, murdered, and kidnapped by this rogues gallery of scoundrels. Therefore, it's natural to wonder why anyone would want to learn more about them. However, in order to achieve victory, it is vital to know one's enemy as one knows himself. Therefore, the Dawn Times firmly believes that this series, however controversial, can help contribute to the eventual victory of the Dragonia army. Next time, Portraits of the Enemy will take an in-depth look at the traitorous Queen's Knight Zahak, who cowardly set Lelkar ablaze during the recent battle over that town. You're fired. Alrighty, well, let's go to someplace else other than Taylor. Let's see. Alright, I believe we're going to want to go to Lelkar first. Thank you, Vicky. Alright, where exactly is he going to be? Okay. We'll go over to the western islet. Oh, and if you guys didn't pick up on it, Taylor, insane. Definitely insane. Excuse me, coming through. Prince coming through. Prince here. Everyone bow. Alright, where are you? Somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where, though. Could totally still go into a lot of these buildings. Ah, hello! Your Highness the Prince, what a terrible sight this is. The Queen's Knights, the very symbols of Velena's security, setting fire to their own city. When the lawful run rampant, where does that leave the citizenry? Your Highness, we can't allow these acts to continue. Indeed we can't. Join us. Are you here to care for the wounded? Indeed, I shall do what I can for the injured. It's a miracle that more people weren't hurt, considering the severity of the fire. I heard that several people were helped to safety by Sir Orok. And me? Alright, so, you gotta actually ask him, please join us. Indeed, matters are such that I can no longer remain neutral. Hold on a second. N-U-E-T-R-A-L. Huh. So, you are in fact a new from Chrono Trigger. Oh, no, that's not how it's spelled, is it? Dang it. Ah, joke would have been so much better if it was... Ah, well. I don't know how much I can contribute, Your Highness, but I'll do everything in my powers to help those who need it. You befriended Murad! Yay! I will stay and tend to the wounded here a bit longer. I'll make my way to the castle when I get a chance. I don't imagine that will be too long from now. So this is pretty much the first opportunity that you actually have to recruit him, so... Now, in the rune shop... Hey! Hello! Teehee, welcome to my shop. Oh, Your Highness! It's been a long time. My shop will be located in this town now, Your Highness. I look forward to serving you. So her recruitment is actually going to be rather lengthy, so we're just going to get her in the party for now, I believe. Oh, welcome to my shop, Your Highness. How can I help you today? Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think I can yet. Please join us. Let's see. There's something I want to go pick up. Would you help me get it? Gladly. Thank you. Do you know about the big hole to the north of Rainwall? The thing I'm looking for is deep inside that hole. If you will escort me there, I promise to join you, Your Highness. Jean joined the party! Yay! Alright, who gets kicked out? Ah, damn it, I can't kick out sea leads. Alright, for now, we'll kick out Marina. I'll figure it out later, since I can just swap her in. Figure out who I want with us. Oh! Hey! I'm good with this. Please take me to the big hole. Resist. I'm better. Let's go ahead. I've got some more things to assemble. We can make a water piece now. Or not a water. The hell? Brain? Rage orb. Jeez. I was looking at the water ceiling. Whatever. So I can make a water ceiling orb as well. I don't know if I'll use those. I can make an equilibrium orb. That will be very good for someone who has a rune that unbalances them. Not sure who that will be at the moment. Alright. Is there anyone else in Lelkar? Does not look like it. Alright. Next we want to head to Estris. Nope, that's not it. Totally zoom in on Jean there. Still only talking about the big hole, huh? Must resist jokes. You don't mind if we make a few stops along the way, do you, Jean? No, it's okay. Good. She keeps that staff pretty... Oh, maybe I shouldn't... It's not... It wasn't going to be, but it could be read that way. Alright, so let's take a look at her stats, since we have her now. So her magic is 288 at level 35. So it's higher than Vicky and Vicky's level 40. But way less than Zarase. Admittedly, Zarase is higher level. She does have Rune Sage as a second secondary equipped skill. Doesn't have any great equipment though. She's got a Charm Rune and a Lightning Rune. So, the Charm Rune, foes that attack Jean get charmed, 50%, and, you know, Lightning Rune. Well, let's go ahead and teleport back. I suppose swapping out Vicky would be the better plan right now. But, Nope. I'm good with this for now. You don't have anything to say to, Jean, Vicky? They probably have something to say when we get into the bath, but when we get a bath, but I'm not sure when that is. Offhand? Alright, what am I looking for? Okay. Looks like both people are in the inn. Well, as long as I'm here. Can't get it all the way up, but, I can get her, I can sharpen her rod. Everything sounds dirty when I talk about Jean. Totally not intentional. Really isn't. Alright, so we got her a silver rod now. There's the inn. 2 people. Let's start with you. I like talking to you, Jean. Oh, incidentally, they changed her hair color. Because her hair color should be about the same color as Ald's. They changed it to pink for this game, so as not to get her confused with the royal family. Kinda not necessary, I think. I don't know that people would have really gotten that, gotten them confused, but I suppose if they hadn't, it might have just fueled more conspiracy theories over, exactly who and what Jean is. Beautiful woman. My, you must be loaded. Well, I kinda am. I do have $1.5 million. I mean, you must have had a fine upbringing. Yes, that's it. I have a proposal for you, handsome. How about you play a little game with me? I'm busy playing a game with Jean here, though. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just a simple game with a friendly wager of 2,000 poch. So, handsome, what do you say? Fine, I accept the challenge. Sure. Wonderful. I love men who take chances. How much do you love? Oh. What a sucker. Hey! Huh? Oh, I didn't say anything. My name is Linfa, by the way. And you, handsome? Ald? Sounds fancy. Almost sounds like a prince or something. Just, leader of multiple armies, that's all. Anyway, Ald, shall we start? Blind Man's Bluff. Oh, God. Let's get instructions. I like the music, though. Introduction. This game's called Blind Man's Bluff. The rules are simple. We both draw a card, and whoever has the highest card wins. The only thing is, neither of us get to look at our own card. Only the other player gets to see it. To tell if your own card is good or not, all you have to go on is your opponent's facial expressions and behavior. If you think your card is high, you can raise your bet. If you think it's low, you can fold. Of course, no matter what you think your card is, you can bluff and raise your bet, hoping that your opponent will fold. If neither side folds, it's time to see who won. We both look at our own card, and the winner takes the entire pot. So what do you think? Pretty easy, huh? Explanation of cards. 12 is the highest card and 1 is the lowest. 1, however, wins over 12. If the number of the 2 cards is the same, the winner is determined by whichever rune is stronger. The order of strength of the runes is Fire, Lightning, Wind, Earth, Water. Fire is the strongest, Water is weakest. You can also use Linfa cards to increase the pot. The loser pays his bet times twice the number of Linfa cards used. So with Linfa cards, if you win, you rake in even more money. But if you lose, you have to pay out even more. You can use them whenever you want, but plan your strategy carefully, okay? And if a player chickens out and folds when the Linfa cards are on the table, he or she forfeits 10 tokens. Got all that? Not in the least. How to play.
First of all, each player antes up 1 token and draws a card. Next, the dealer decides what he wants to do. He can raise the bet, or even fold right away. Then it's the non-dealer's turn. To match the dealer's bet, the non-dealer calls. To increase the bet, he raises. To give up, he folds. The bets can continue to be raised until the bet reaches 10 tokens, or a player folds or calls. Try to tell how good your card is by your opponent's facial expressions and expressions in words, so you can decide what to do. Once the game is called, each player lays down his cards. The winner takes the entire pot.
Alright, go back. We'll start. Okay, wow, I was not expecting a 3D model. Okay.
Okay, let's start.
Well, she seems pretty happy, which means that I probably have a low card. Screw it, let's just raise. You calling? Oh. Yep.
Well, what else did you expect? What, you're out of tokens? That's no fun.
Well.
Aw, too bad. Wait, there's someone new here now. Aw, too bad. Guess I just got lucky this time. I really hate taking 2,000 poch from a cutie like you, but a deal's a deal.
Handed over 2,000 poch.
Hope you had as much fun as I did. Catch you around, sweets. There's your stinking 2,000 poch. I'm paying back everything all at once.
I thought I could actually trust you.
Just shut up already. This money ain't good enough for you? Well, it's the best I could do. Now stay off my tail.
Friendly word of advice. You won't go far if you can't even see through a gimmick like that. What? What? Did she cheat us? She cheated us, didn't she? Why are you chuckling like that, Gene? I can't take you anywhere, can I, Gene? Alright, well. Let's go ahead and save state, because, we got someone else to talk to.
Whoa, what? I'm hungry, and that puts me on edge. Your Highness, have you come here to arrest me, or are you just going to throw me in the fetus right now? If you got to throw me in, just get it over with. No trial, no lawyers, none of that boring stuff. But before you do, I'll have you know that Auroch guy tricked me. I'm a victim too.
Really? I'm not sure if it matters which one you, choose, but, actually, let's go ahead and save. Stay right there. Relax, I'm not here to arrest you.
Really? You promise you won't arrest me? You promise you're not going to sneak up later and toss me in the fetus? Phew, I came to this town to make my getaway by ship, but I was flat broke. But now that you're not going to turn me in, I'll just kick back here and scarf down all I can.
Oh.
What's up, Prince? What do you want now? Oh no, don't tell me! You decided to arrest me after all, right?
No, of course not.
Really? Really, truly? Really, truly, really? Phew. You know, for a regal, you're not really into the whole off with their heads thingy, are you? Coolness.
Not sure how many times we can do this. Huh. Please join us.
What? Join you? You want me to join the Dragonia army?
Alright, so I think this is probably, gonna go back. But actually, I didn't know that you could do that. That you'd have an opportunity to recruit her after you said the wrong thing. Or what I assumed would be the wrong thing. Don't sweat it. Please join us.
What? Join you? You want me to join the Dragonia army? Well, if you want me to, I don't mind. Well, it's good that I won't have to go looking for a lawyer. That'll save me some cash.
Seriously.
Wait a sec, though. You may have conked me big time in Lelkar, but I want a rematch. We both had friends backing us up, but your guys had a lot more super-duper special moves than mine. Let's settle this one-on-one, and if you win, I'll join you. Of course, you're the big-time royal prince, so you don't have to do what I ask, but I'd like you to. So what do you say, Prince? Ready to put up your dukes? Ready to go toe-to-toe?
I don't want to hit a girl. I'd be happy to.
All right, my kind of guy. Yippee! All right, let's take this out front.
Oh, I wanted to fight in here. So, yep.
Oh yeah, I'm all fired up now.
Alright, seriously, that's just
Okay,
ridiculous.
come at me.
Okay, let's just attack.
I'm telling you, that won't work on me. Now you'll get the same back.
Okay, let's guard. Oh, yeah. Same back, yeah, that...
Guard, eh? That wasn't very courageous of you.
Well then, I'll attack you.
I'm telling you, that won't work on me. Give me something with more oomph.
I don't trust you.
I'm telling you, that won't work on me. Give me something with more oomph.
No! I'm not falling for that!
Special move, Demba Avalanche!
Oh, that's right, I wanted to guard. Wrong button. Whoops.
Special move, Kabaloof Landslide!
Okay, now we'll guard. That was pretty casual of me.
Special move, Demba Avalanche!
Alright, yeah, at this point you should probably stop doing that. Ow, right in the face,
Special
too.
move! Oh, sorry, looks like I can't do that one.
Oh, yeah, I should have done a special.
Special move, Kabaloof Landslide!
Okay. Bonk, right in the face.
I lost.
Yep, you did. Join us. Join us. Join us.
Ouch and double ouch. Wowie, Prince. You sure do pack a wallop. Sure you even want a weak little girl like me on your team? Just kidding. I mean, who wouldn't want a bunch of cool-looking special moves like mine on their side? Oh yeah, here, you can have this as a super-duper special prize for beating me. No, go ahead, take it. It's nothing special. Wait, I just said it was super-duper, didn't I?
Received Mega Medicine. Yeah, that's not very super duper. Befriended Nakia. I wonder if this says anything, You befriended Nakia.
So what now? Should I just follow you?
Well, it would probably help if I sharpened her weapon, but yeah, please come with us.
Okie dokie, I'm right behind you, Prince.
She's level 46, though. Let's take a look at her stats. I was thinking about taking her in, but I don't know. Let me see what her stats are. I might run back to the castle. I do want to sharpen her weapon up. I think she ends up being quite powerful. Poor Wolf Fist Knuckles. Attack and Vitality. Doesn't have very good equipment right now. What does the Boar Room do again? 3 times damage to one enemy, decreased accuracy. Doesn't say once per battle. It's actually not too bad. So she has attack and vitality. Attack plus and critical hit charge percentage plus. There's no actual, like, accuracy thing. What is it? Technique? Is that what it is? Yeah, I could swap in, technique. That would boost up her accuracy considerably. On the other hand, critical hit skill would be pretty good, too. No, I'll think about swapping some people around a little bit or something like that. I don't know. But for now, well, we'll swap her in, and we'll go take her out. Well, let me go sharpen her weapon up first. At least up to level 7. We'll go fight a battle and see what her, you know, how she performs in a basic battle outside. Probably swap out Sealeeds and put her into the reserves. That might be an okay thing to do. Really not a big fan of Sealeeds in the game as a combat character, I should specify. At least compared to, you know, a lot of the other wizard characters that you get. I mean, the fact that she's got a long-range weapon is pretty nice, but then again, compared to Zerase, yeah. Alright, swap. Let's see. Yeah, you are short range, so let's put you in the front there. Let's just get into one battle. Okay, we got Ulces. Let's go with the Boar Rune on the Grey Ulce. Oh, come on, Ald. Don't miss. True. Wow. Okay, so it does unbalance her. Well, I've got an Equilibrium orb somewhere in my inventory. I could equip her with that.
They can't defeat me.
So she is quite powerful with the Boar Rune. Let's get one more battle and just see her perform normally. Yep, sounds like we're getting the rare encounter. Okay, we've got a Razorback. This is one of the new enemies here. She does have 442 hit points, which is pretty awesome. Not a whole lot with a basic attack. Yeah, that's what the Razorbacks do. They're a little annoying. Jeez, Leon!
We did it!
So, I don't know. I kind of want to take her along because I kind of like her personality, but I'll think about it. She's not getting much experience here. And then again, I don't know that anyone really is. Anyway, when we come back, we will be at the Big Hole. Incidentally, in order to get this whole thing started with Jean, you have to have talked to the guard inside the Big Hole in the first place. I'm going to go make sure that everyone's weapons are up to level 10 before we do that. I need to think about whether I do actually want to bring Nakia along. I don't know. Haven't decided. Anyway, see you all next time.